Hi, welcome back. This is going to be another experiment. A couple days ago I put out a reading called 4 Queens. This is going to be just like that, only it's going to be 4 Kings. I did make a couple of alterations to the oracles I used between, maybe different. Anyway, this is going to be a 5-card usual suspects, person on your mind, 4 Kings. Okay? And dude, y'all must have broke up. Dude is brokenhearted. He wants another chance. He's in love with you. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. His heart is broken. And he was a keeper. He was a crack shot. He's good. He's thorough. He's practical. He's hardworking. He's dependable. Let me read you these words. He's a crack shot. He's confident. He's superior. He's precise. He's an expert. He's got a sharp tongue. He's witty. He's clear-cut. He's dead on. He's intense. He's a impressive, accurate, skilled, excel, arrogant. I'm going to have to start turning him. I sure am. Never realized that before. But it does. It goes from good to bad. Okay, so he could be all these. This is his potential. But I'm telling you, he's like, oh my God, what's going on? You two have known each other forever, been friends, and now, well, I don't know. This could be a friendship. Doesn't have to be a boyfriend. Well, it is. Durr. It's dude tarot. Competence, period, precise, expert, sharp tongue, witty. This could be how he sees you. Clear-cut, dead-on, intense, target, a showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, skilled, excel, arrogant, and first class. Friends since y'all was little. Broke your heart. Okay. Now, before we get into this, I want to go up here and touch on this again. The first one is, well, okay. The first one will be the King of Wands, who is running with the Black Rider. The Wands are fire signs, and it's Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. If your man is an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, then you want swords. If your man is a Pentacle, an earth sign, you want Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the water then is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And I know I messed it all up. The swords has Tarot of the Abyss. The Pentacles has the White Rider. And the Cups has the Doodle Tarot. Okay, that was a hot mess. Back to what I was doing. Dude's got a broken heart. Y'all broke up. You broke his heart. He's like, oh my God, this cannot be over. She's got to give me another chance. And he's confident. Why won't you give him another chance? Or somebody's confident. I don't know what the hell. But he's like he's lost the best thing he ever had. But then again, there's some dissatisfaction. And he's not happy. Well, he's not happy with it. He wasn't happy either. There is some confliction here. But he's still in it because of the companionship. Because y'all have known each other forever. And then he's like, oh my God, what's happening? Just when things were going good, it all went to hell. Let me read you these words. Achievement, recognition, overthrow, success. Remember, they go from better to worse. Victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day. Plans are coming to fruition in King of the Mountain. Now see, there's no upside down here. Just when things were looking good, terror and awfulness come out. Or it's looking pretty good, but he's worried that he's waiting for the other shoe to drop. And then we got Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. There we go. Just when everything, you left him just when it was all going good. He don't know why you don't love him no more. He don't know why you're dissatisfied. He wants to, why? What's wrong with me? Nature. He's just gonna go camping. Maybe he's a lot of solitary stuff. getting out of the house, back into nature, just to out of wherever you are, just to be alone. We got staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Dude's responsible. And we saw in the reading earlier, you know, just as an example, you're in there. You're loyal to him. You'll be there when it matters. It's fucking mad. Everybody's mad. Everybody thinks they got the answers. Everybody thinks they can control the outcome. Nobody can. Nobody has all the answers. He doesn't. He wants to know why. See, he just wants to know why. What happened? What changed? Why isn't it good enough anymore? Oh my God, what's happening? My heart is broken. I'm mad. Constellation, network, support. So he's still looking up. He's still got hopes. I mean, this is like looking to your stars, right? This is looking to his star, and you're his star. Network, support, associates, gathered, meetings, socialize, organization, arrangement, a collection, exchanging data, influence in connection with a large amount or quantity. He's still got to hook up. The electricity is still in his name. He'll come over whenever he wants. Something like that. But no, you know, he has high hopes to get back together. He desperately wants it more than anything. This has just destroyed him. He's brokenhearted. Brokenhearted when you left. What choice do you leave him? Why? And here we finish up with question. Why did you go? He just wants to know why. Okay. Oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God, what's happening? This can't be happening. What is this my fault? This is my fault. Okay. Show me what happened. King of Wands came between you. Fight, 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 fight. Four of Cups on the Four of Cups. Fuck this. I ain't going to be a third wheel. You can't. Are you cheating? Are you juggling two dudes? More than one dude? Here's the King of Wands. We'll be having a look at him in a minute. He interfered and broke up this, these. I don't know about that. I probably shouldn't say that, because that will just confuse whoever's listening, because it can be anybody, anything, right? This is dude. All of dude. Oh my God, what happened? Just when everything was going good, it went to hell. Eight of Pentacles. I worked so hard for this is I should have more than this. Why is this all I've got to show for it? And why isn't it good enough anymore? King of Pentacles. Why isn't what I've got good enough anymore? Remember that big old pentacle. Seven of Swords. He was lying. Oh my God. Oh my God. I worked too hard for this. I'm going to get caught in a lie. Just when everything was going good, I get caught in old lies. To always tell the truth and you won't have to worry about that. King of Cups. Dude loves you. Dude, sorry about the lies. Look, he loves you. Okay, that's the way it is. Yes, he lied, and he loves you. Goldfish. An increase in material wealth or spiritual. Okay, dude's got, are you ignoring some red flags? Okay, once again, I realize that I slip in and out of people here, and I may have read that from Donna's point of view. If I go back, it's going to mess me up. Okay? But here he is. No, that's him. That's him. Just when everything was going good, he's going to get caught. He's going to get caught in the lies he told. He worked too hard for this. King of Wands come between you. Fight, 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 fight. But you love her. That's what it is. You love her. She left. She caught you in a lie and left your ass. You love her. Why are you holding yourself back? Dude's perhaps neurotic. got a lot of reasons why he can't. More reasons why he can't than reasons why he can. You tied him up. He couldn't make you happy no matter what he did. It was damned if he did, damned if he didn't. Well, he's getting ready to come into some money. Ooh, but you left. Damned if he did, damned if he didn't. A lot of reasons why he can't. Well, he had one too many can'ts. You walked away from him. But money's coming. And things are going to look better for dude. Things are getting, he's moving into a good place. Ace of Cups, he's still heartbroken over you, however. Okay. Back to camping. He's going to get drunk and set himself on fire is what he's going to do. Knight of Swords. Both of you are mad. Neither one of you can talk. Neither one of you have the entire story. Probably painful for both of you, I'm sure. Page of Swords upside down. Oh, the light's coming on to him now. What's he seeing? I mean, who's he? He's mad. But he's the one lying. Afraid he's going to get called out on his lie. You know how, ooh, if I'm lying about something and somebody calls me out on it, I have a tendency to get big. Because he's protecting all his sensitive feelings. You need to let that shit go. But he's seeing it in a different way. Look here, he's coming back around. All of this is going on and it's all bad, right? But he's seeing it in a different way. The light came on and he's regretting this from the past. He very much is still in love with you and he wants to fix it. You all got a connection that don't need words? Well, apparently it does because there was no explanation. Ooh, you clammed up. See, it's a big mystery to him. He doesn't know what's happening. He don't know what's happening. That says that over there too. He just wants to fix it and get back together and like it was. I do not like putting them there. Okay. And it says he will be taken care of in difficult times. He don't know what happened. You don't know what's going on. Is this about your absence or your presence? He's what the fucking. I can't remember what that was now. An announcement. That he can pay for his carekeeping. That he can pay. That he can chip in. He can pay you to make it worth your while. Look, I already seen it, and that's a lie. Okay, I'll tell you right there. Dude, because we seen this the other day. He's lying, and you're like, you came in because at the end of the day, I remember that's what I said, at the end of the day, you need the finances that he has too, so that because you're taking care of things that must be taken care of, right? Or whatever. Whatever. You'll wait around. You've got the patience. He'll wait around. He'll try to be good. He can pay you for your time. Cause he come into some money. He can pull his own weight. He can pay you. He can make it worth your while. If you just come back. Ooh, but it's a lie. See, he ain't got no money. He gonna tell you he just wants you back. King of Cups again. He loves you. Everybody's mad. He's really mad. Where's my support? Where's my network? He's trying to he's trying to get his ducks in a row. A collection, an arrangement, exchanging data, influencing. He wants you to come back. He wants to remain in connection with And he's coming to some money. And it's bigger than what you think. I mean, this is constellation. Right? Everybody's mad. Doesn't have all the information. Abrupt departures. What's that mean? Where you left. You chose. Well, let's see. I don't know. So everybody's mad. Two of Wands. The Chariot. And Six of Cups. Look here. It's like, could it possibly be that both of you are just, you're breaking up. Both of you are alpha. You both went alpha. You both left each other, but you feel like you're soulmates, and I don't think it's gonna. You just want to know what happened, cause you're what the fucking bigger than your dude is aware of. Dude didn't see it coming. I would say that this broke dude's heart, but he broke yours first, because and he's ignorant about it. He didn't know that you were leaving until you were gone. There you go. And that's his question, is why did you leave? Ace of Pentacles, I gave you everything I had. I thought you were happy. Ten of Cups. And Ten of Pentacles. It's not like we're broke. So he thinks where you chose to go is a step down. And the Lovers. Okay. He wants you to come back home. Oh, and here we have one. Here's this conversation that stayed out. You've got to have a conversation. He's going to beg you to come back when you do. Because he loves you. Okay. If this reading so far has resonated with you, then I have 4 kings, and it's mostly oracles, and then I'll do just an energy reading with the deck that he drew. Okay? Now, you can either look at it as your dude, you can look at it as the suit, you can look at it as the sign. You could randomly pick. Okay? And now I've got to pause it, because I got to write stuff down and put my glasses on it, and this just ain't worth it. Y'all better like, share, and subscribe, please. I'll be right back with King of Wands, which is Leo Sagittarius. Hey, guess what I just saw? Okay. Apparently I didn't click it right. So we're going to do this all again. Fast like. Okay, this is King of Wands. I put these layered up because these are all about immaturity and childlike. He's immature, and this is all about healing, and you caretaking, and this is all about his new viewpoint. But he's still defensive, and he's scared because he's a child. He doesn't really. He's having to think about things in a totally different way. So, okay. He's an eternal child. I was going to read this again. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. His bad parts is the inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. He really loves you. He really wants you back. He is also needy. But the rest of it's true too. And I put this up because it says younger man, but the eternal child. I was thinking maybe that this is him and his immaturity, the truth of his immaturity. And he's trying to make good choices. He's trying to make healthy boundaries. He's also defensive. He's not sure about letting you in. He's not sure about how much he may not have admitted to himself the seriousness of the healing he needs to do. But here you are caretaking him, like, see the last reading. And here this just says healing. And this again I see as you doing your caretaking. Both of you are in this temporary place of limbo. Waiting. Release control of it. What must be done, what must be done. This is a time for rest and relaxation. Time off, to pause, to suspend, to sleep, to be supported, to take care of him, to meditate, to be inactive. Remember it said do nothing. A time of recovery. Maybe he's recovery. What are you recovering from? Well, you're trying to find relief. You're trying to find a lightening of mood. Maybe take a vacation. Is that possible? Because you're in a time of waiting and you're just suspended between two things. You're in limbo. And this is also a time of self-actualization, which is the last thing that this says, which is an eye-opening thing, right? To realize that this was a big sacrifice to come back, and you made a difficult decision when you decided to come back and take care of him, and maybe he made a difficult decision when he decided he had to ask. But both of you are in this. He knows you're his equal. He realizes it, and this was a terrible thing to ask, because he does know, and he owes you. And he's seeing a lot of stuff different. And then this was his I want my money back oracle. It says, with defenses as your shield, find strength in preservation, guarding what matters most, which is his heart, and he loves you. He does love you. What matters most to him is maintaining the relationship that he has with you. Okay. And then I'm just going to do it again, okay? I can't remember what I said. So the King of Wands, energy reading for the King of Wands. He loves you. He wants you to do it again. He wants you to take him back. He wants to work it out. Seven of Pentacles. He swears he'll be better. He is coming into money. Maybe he can pay his own way. He can make it worth your time. That's in the conversation. The conversation is going to be begging you to come back, promising to be better. That I saw that in the other one. Temperance, patience. He can't see himself without. He'll wait as long as it takes. He's not going to leave. He's not going to move on. Even though he could. And look, he's a crack shot. He's competent. And I had that in the earlier reading too. And he's strong and confident. He doesn't need anybody. But he wants you. And he promises to be better if you will take him back. The two of you are good. You can be good again. He promises it'll be better. Things are looking up. So he didn't want you to leave, yet you did, and now he's alone. That's what, I had this in the other one too. He's not looking for anybody else. He can be patient. He will wait. There's the Six of Cups upside down. He wants to know why. What happened to y'all's relationship? He thought it was all right, but now he needs you more than ever. He needs you. He can't do it without you. The World upside down. Please hold off. Don't go yet. Let's try one more time. Something like that. Holding off the end. He asked for another chance. He asked for another chance. With you, the Lovers. You, the Queen of Pentacles. He promises to stop. He's getting money. He's going to be. And look, he's going to be able to pay his own way. Okay? And the Queen of Pentacles is the caretaker. You know, Mother Nature, that's you. He just can't believe this is happening. He'd do anything for this not to be happening. And he wants to know, what did he do wrong? Because he thought he had it all together. He doesn't know what happened. He wants to talk to you logically. Because he has to have closure. He feels like he'd like some... If you're not going to get back together, what happened? He wants to know what happened. What made you choose to leave him? He needs the closure as well so that he can decide what's happening next in his life. Okay. Okay, this is for pile number 2, which is the King of Swords. Or air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay. He sees himself as a hero. entitled, smart, clever. He'll loophole you, and he's not above manipulation for the best thing, right? He doesn't see that he's not as great as he thinks he is, right? But he's also in a time of growth. He's coming right along. Okay, the better you do know, when you do better when you know better. So he's coming right along, and he is clear about it. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and he probably been holding himself back, but he's holding himself back by not just committing to this and doubling down. So the good side of him is that he has a passion for a journey of personal empowerment, and the shadow, the stuff that's not so good, is escapism and a false sense of heroism. I think he's drinking some of his own Kool-Aid, right? But he is growing. He needs to grow up some. And see, here's growth. He's becoming a butterfly. The soul, his soul is growing, and he's in a time of transformation with Anubis. Now, here we come back around to you. The two of you have he's run into somebody. And it's a person he's been with in the past, and romance is in the air, and he's going to invite whoever this person is off to a cabin for a weekend in a cabin. And the other guy was going camping too. But he's taking himself off to be lonely and confined and detached, remote and secluded, to go within, to insulate, to disengage, to close off, to be kept apart, quarantine, island, segregate, separated, divide, disconnected, and sequestered. Well, this dude is just tying up loose ends there. This dude lives in his head, and he's already got the quality, but there has been stuff. He's coming into a realization that he might have been part of the problem, and he just needs to commit and grow up. Okay, so he's gone off, because he's got his ego too. He don't want nobody to see. This is a realization for him that he's kind of an asshole. It was without intention, okay? But as we learn better, we do better, and he's making some changes. He's like, oh man, I can't believe that. Well, anyway, this new maturity and growth has opened the doorway to romance, and it's someone he's been with in the past. Vortex of change. Engage with the vortex of change, where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. Transformation. He's kind of swirling around in that butterfly juice. The caterpillar's dissolved, but the butterfly's not done yet. You best leave this one to himself. King of Swords. Okay. And then we're going to have an energy reading for the King of Swords. How it feels to be in his head with the Tarot of the Abyss. Air, Gemini, and Aquarius. Air, Gemini, and Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles, there you are again, caretaking, taking care of his ass. The Chariot, you left him. Oh, where'd my woman go? Two of Wands, she left me. Did you drop him for another guy? There's the broken heart again. Will you come back to him? Eight of Pentacles upside down. He's not going to put no more work into this relationship. You quit giving to it too. Well, it's a time of limbo. There's really nothing going on right now, so maybe you're just coasting. King of Swords. He's in his own reading. King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. Oh. He's not putting no more effort into this. He's had an awakening about himself. He's not as great as it's not as great as he thought it was. The High Priestess, but there, he still wants to know why, because you went silent on him. He didn't get it till it was too late. Page of Cups. You quit giving to him. He's not getting what he used to get. He noticed you're gone, finally. Yeah, he finally noticed you're gone. when he stopped receiving the benefits. Oops. Seven of Wands. Defensive as hell. Defensive. Defensive. Won't admit any responsibility for the problems. Page of Swords. Perhaps he spies on you. Five of Pentacles. This isn't over. Five of Wands. The game has just taken a new turn. Four of Swords. But he's down. He's down. He wasn't prepared for you to whip this on him. You won the game that he thought he had down, right? He feels like you betrayed him. He just wants to know why. There's the Devil. This also looks like a butterfly transition thing. There's an egg to an angel and a snake all wrapped around, consuming him. Yeah, he thinks you're the devil. He doesn't understand why. He's terribly hurt. Five of Cups. He's sad. Nine of Pentacles. He's also envious. He sees that you're doing fine. He's maybe hating on you a little bit. Okay. Did I read that? I think I did. The vortex of change. Engage with the vortex of change where energies swirl in transformative. Yeah. He's all about caterpillar juice. Okay, I'm back. This one is for the King of Cups. Water signs, which are Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay. This dude loves you. He's going to make it worth your while. He's fixing to pour into this wholeheartedly. And he's protective too. He's an avenger. The light side of him is he has a desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. But he leads with his heart. The bad things about him is he could resort to violence in the name of a cause. Yeah. He leads with his heart, which is not always logical and can get you in trouble. I might steal your diamonds. I'll bring you back some gold. And then he's... we have bittersweet at the center of this one. And I think that he went through... You all went through something. I had bittersweet in the other reading. And that on looking back, a change of perspective. He's had growth. And... now he's able to feel kindness where he wasn't before, and forgiveness of a nature because he knows he was also culpable in it, right? And that's what's enlightening, is he has a new perspective on you. A new perspective about you. Or a past relationship, the ins and outs of relationships, emotions, value. He leads with his heart, which may leave him out of money sometimes. And then Spirit says, within a few days, a situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. And then a distant friend is thinking of him, right? And there's a doorway. I think maybe he's going to go couch surf, go spend a weekend at his buddies. Maybe all these guys they're all friends and they're all going camping together. Just a guy thing. Maybe they're all your boyfriends and they meet each other. I don't know. What's the common denominator? Isolation. Time away. Some regret. Growth. And then it says the Oracle of I Want My Money Back is the Grove of Unity. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove. Look, they're everybody's taking some sort of a withdrawal, a sabbatical. He's going to the grove. I wonder if there's a great big owl there. Fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. He's going camping too, all by himself. All these guys are going. The other guy's trapped in his head. This guy's trapped in his heart. But Look, he's there for you. He's there. This guy will match you for effort. This guy is sincere. This guy is gung-ho. And he drew the Doodle Tarot, and Lucky, well, okay, I did mention that I forgot to shuffle them. But this is all turned all crazy, and I'm not going through that. I haven't. I'm going through that phase where I just let them do what they want to do. 7 of Pentacles. He promises you he will come through. He promises you he's good for his word. He's a hard worker. Hard work pays off. He's into growing and cultivating. He's into growth, and he's into getting results. And he knows what he's doing. Wheel of Fortune upside down, but he's got no control. He's breaking cycles. He's going through a patch of bad luck and disappointment. So it's kind of like he leads with his heart, and he's steady and dependable, and he's got just hit a bad patch. Maybe the two of you are coming out of a bad patch, and he sees where he could have done more. He sees where he played a part, as well as you. Sabotaging himself, holding himself back. Of what is it? Maybe a fear to commit. 8 of Wands. There's that communication. You can't lead. Don't assume anything. Neither one of you. He doesn't want to assume anything. Because he doesn't like all this dilly-dallying either. He'd like to get on with it. He wants to do it now. Rapid events, direct action. He wants to jump right in there. He wants to go whole hog. Ace of Wands. He's down to pound. He wants to go to Pound Town. Ace of Pentacles. Look, the love is strong. The pockets are empty. The willingness to work is there. He's been unhappy for a long time. He might have come from a broken home. He might have just recently had a loss of a family member or been through a divorce, you and him, and he feels a lack of stability. The love is, he's out of balance with all his emotions, and he's broke. Maybe he's going to go to his friend's house and clear his head. King of Swords. That dude. They're going camping together. They may have a big fight. Because one of them wants to be a dictator. He feels the other one is oppressive and controlling. Maybe that's you. He's having, fighting with you. Come on. I can't get this off the floor. I cannot get these fingernails off me. Okay, the 5 of Cups. He's sad. He's sad about the way it ended. Maybe he's sad about trying to manipulate you like that. He was vindictive for a while. He blamed you because he wasn't happy and blamed you for it. Took it out on you. Now he's sad. Disappointment. Oh, he pushed it a little too far, didn't he? Because you drew the line. Disappointment. Focus on failure, sadness, and regret. But he can't move on. He wants to know what happened. He needs this closure so that he can move on. Strength. Upside down. Now he's full of self-doubt. He's second-guessing himself because he's stuck in what the fuck. He just doesn't know what happened, and it's made him really secure and afraid. Because he doesn't. It's a big blow to him. And he doesn't know where he stands anymore. 3 of Wands upside down. A lack of foresight, delayed opportunity, closed off, and feel of fear. Yeah. See, he's stuck in what happened. He doesn't know what to do next. And he's blaming himself. He thinks that this time is what he deserves. He thinks this thing has run its course, and he thinks he has to leave. And then we got the Page of Swords. Again, he's spying on you. He'd like to talk to you. Ah, shit. I can't pick it up. He'd like to talk to you. He's a hard worker. He'd like to work things out. He doesn't like not knowing what's happening. Ace of Cups. He loves you. He loves you. He doesn't know what happened. He loves you. He promises it'd be better. He'll do better. Queen of Cups upside down, but you're not having it. He just sees you hating on him. And the Six of Cups upside down. You all remain broke up. Yeah, I read that. I'm not reading it again. I don't remember, but yeah, he's in the grove. Okay. Okay, this is the final one. My mouse just went nuts. And King of Pentacles is a trickster. He has learned to be. He's learned to not wear his heart on his sleeve. He keeps his own counsel. He's very clever, but he's also a trickster. He's transcending in convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. He's like the magician, but just when he's being good, he will not stop. He will freely manipulate others through duplicity. That is his trickster nature. It's a need-to-know basis. He's closed off, guarded, and practical. He has the wisdom of his experience. This is the Hanged Man too. And that's a different perspective. So if he's looking at you, it's with a different perspective. Is he going to let you in or shove you farther out? This guy doesn't like change, and he keeps what he has. But he has inspiration and hope with the Rowan, and he made this big sacrifice because he wants to be whole. He wants to be whole, and he keeps what he has, this family. But he spends a lot of time worried over nothing because secretly he's insecure. Is that why he closes people out? Because he thinks he's less than he wears a mask? This guy's got it together. And he's worried over nothing. The things that he worries about, that he thinks are bad things about him, or will possibly trip him up or cause him a problem, aren't there. He wants a whole family. And here we have heart and home. A happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort, established, fulfilled, legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, heart's desire, and longevity. And then there's his oracle of I want my money back is to observe with clarity. True insight lies beyond the surface. So he's got to go deeper. He's going to open up to you. And he doesn't. That may be the lesson he learns. He makes a big sacrifice to open himself up to you because he wants you and him to be together in the wholeness of family. He makes a big sacrifice because he believes in the two of you. He has inspiration and he has hope. He's kind of closed off. This dude doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, okay? But he's worried over nothing. Worried over what he thinks you're thinking. Worried over heart and home, to lose his happy home. He wants to keep it. This guy is a collector. He's not a releaser. He made a huge sacrifice to let you in because you are worth it. You give him hope. You make him feel complete. And he worries over keeping you. It may feel restrictive to you sometimes, but he's a caretaker too. Okay, I guess that's about it. And Now I've got some typing to do. Leave it for me in the comments. Now, did I get everything? Okay, no, I got one more thing. And this is for whoever's watching. I mean, it's for dude too, all of them. But it's also for whoever's watching. Cross watchers are dudes. Okay, cross watcher. You get the turkey. You may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. I'll steal your diamonds, but I'll bring you back some gold. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. Okay, I'm going to let the dude have that one. And then I don't know if I want to include that or not. I was just going to have one for you, but now I'm swaying. So this is for dudes. And this is for the cross-watcher. Horse, freedom. Remember what I had to say about the horse. You must break out of any limitations that are holding you back, whether they are self-imposed or put on you by other people or society. Break free and run faster toward your dreams. I don't think this is going to stay in this reading. Or if it does... it'd be for dude. Well, that is for dude. Okay, well, never mind. Some think he's biting the hell out of me in here. I think it's tiny spiders. Bye. Or maybe it's mosquitoes. Bye. Leave it in the comments. Which dude? Which dude is the best dude? Pick a dude.